Right, we have a new video coming out, and that's what this link is going to be to promote that. But I'm going to show you a few things if you're out thrifting or whatnot to shop. First off, used jewelry is going to be 300 to 500% cheaper than new jewelry, virtually uniformly. And it's going to hold its value more, and it's going to be more likely to be investment. So we're going to show you things. This is thrifting, and this is under $50 with the stuff I'm going to show you that I paid. So this, if you look at it, somebody tested this turquoise. They cut through the inclusion very micro. So you can notice things like that. These beads are not going to be really silver ones. These might be halide, but the rest of this long necklace is all natural turquoise. And then you look at this. Okay, this is bone. And, you have things like that. And one of the things I learned from myself and other people, my founders group and international investors, always look at the details. That's like that. So you notice this bead is different than all the others. So somebody actually spent money to fix this. And then you check, and then these are all bone. It's all of this thing. And there's a lot of pieces, and they're very large. It is a factory piece, I believe. And then this, you look at the details, okay? People think these are always fake. Sometimes they're gold, okay? It's very rare to find like swank and gold, extremely rare. Avon even makes silver and gold sometimes, very rare. But this, it says sterling on there. And then you take this over, this is a vintage to antique piece. And then you look at this, okay, this is silver, is marked, nice piece. You paid, usually $2, $3, sometimes less. This I was surprised by, but it was silver, and I noticed how small the prongs were, how very uniformly they were put in. They were put in very, very well, and it was hand set. This is moissanite. Now, this one I noticed, so this is all hand done, and it has the manufacturer location, a maker, 925. This is a bezel, and each of these pieces were set in there, and this is sterling silver. So, very, $1 This is an opal ring with a vermel on it. I believe those are going to be topazes, and I did not test it to see or look carefully under magnification to see those stones. This is Larimar. You just pay a little careful attention, and it's marked right underneath. This one was the winner. So I paid, I think, like $6 for this. And this is going to be Victorian, likely. Edwardian, probably at the latest. And if you look at the clasp, and you look carefully, what do we got there? It will say, it says right there, you probably can't see it, but there's a marking there, 14 karat. There's a lot of gold in there, a couple $100 worth of gold. The winner for $6. So you see. Now watch the other video on Victorian, on antique jewelry.